Alright, this isn't going to be a picking video. This is actually a video on a lock that I got in the mail today. This is an American, can't make it out, but it's a P400. This is actually a laminated padlock with a removable core. So it came zero-bitted. And so this is pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. So it's a 5-pin lock, and I'm going to well, I'm not going to rekey it. I'm just going to replace the core with one I already have. But I'll show you how that's done. Here's the box. It didn't come with instructions. It does have a little booklet in here. For your maximum security, please, real quick. Alright, so I guess you're supposed to write down your key code on here. And you're supposed to graphite or silicone. Shows you where to put grease and graphite. Pretty cool. Alright, so the first thing you'll notice is that there is a little door here that keeps the core in. So if you take the band off, okay, you'll notice there's a piece here, and I tried to look it up to see how to do this, but there weren't any instructions. I looked down here and thought that was just a drain hole, but there's actually a small Allen screw in here that's keeping the plate in place. So it's actually a 1/16 Allen screw. So we'll take that out. And then once that comes out, you could slide the plate out of the body. Alright, so that comes out. So that came out, and here's a little Allen screw. You don't have to put it inside the lock when you're putting it back together. It'll fit through. There's a little hole in there, so you could just set that aside. And it is key retaining. See, it has a half circle. If it had just a quarter circle, then you'd be able to spin the plug back. And it looks like it can be shimmed. Yeah, it can be shimmed. It does have dual locking poles, but it can be shimmed, unfortunately. American Lock Company. It doesn't say P400 on here anywhere. I was looking around for it. Oh, here we go. Doi model P400. Oh, it didn't have a date. It didn't have a date stamp. That's what it was missing. So I'm not sure how old this is. Alright, so what I want to do first is see what's in the core. So there's going to be number 1 cuts, I believe. And I want to see what the drivers look like. It's just a standard 6-pin core. Yeah, it's a 5-pin core, but it has 6 channels cut. So I don't think these will be serrated because they're so small. Okay, so it's just regular. This is held up pretty well. Just a little tarnished on the inside. And it actually has all standard drivers. I wasn't expecting that. So standard, I guess number 1. Yeah, I think these are all number 1 cuts. And then standard drivers. The springs are in good shape. Alright, so I'm just going to salvage all of that stuff and use it for other things. There's nothing really different about that. And actually, let's see. Okay, yeah, everything's the same. Same tailpiece. The one that it came with is slightly different, but it'll still work fine. Okay. The replacement. I'm also going to put a wafer in there. Alright, that looks good. Let's see if I could get this in here without shifting that wafer. Okay, good. Now we gotta put the door back on. Good. And then put this little Allen screw. Oh, it doesn't want to stick. I think I'm just going to drop it in. Alright, this will lock the door in place. Okay. And put this little bumper back on. Before I lock it, I just want to make sure. Okay, I just want to make sure that it works. Alright, all set. Yeah, it works fine. Alright, I guess that's really it. I looked at the packaging. I wish there was some kind of date on here, but it looks pretty old. American Lock Company, Crete, Illinois. Pin tumbler security. You don't really see things like that anymore. You know, wording like that. And then P400. Alright, well that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and happy picking.